Hi, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mammal with Facial Hair, and today we're taking a look at a series I'm going to call Strive for 5 with Kai. So this first one's going to be Kai. I'm going to do other characters later, whatever. Before I do all that, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, the like button. I'll wait. You didn't do it, did you? Alright, so anyway, quick 5 minutes on Kai. I don't got a lot of time, so let's get through this. First up, all the combos you're ever going to need for your Guilty Gear career. The first one is this. Mash 2P into 6, and then do that slashy thing afterwards. So it looks like this. You can do 1, you can do 2. Sometimes you can get 3, but don't go over 3. Try to aim for 2. Knocks them away, they get electrified. It's pretty cool. Alright, combo number 2. This one, super important. Super important. The most important combo you'll ever learn is Kai. Ready? 2 kick, 2 dust, late fireball. You know why that's good? Because they can't do anything when they get up. Rule number 1. Rule number 1. I got 2 rules with Kai. Rule number 1, everything ends with that. Absolutely everything. You have to delay the fireball. If I do the fireball immediately, this happens. Kai didn't have to block that. That's shitty. Delay the fireball. Just half a second. Just kick, fireball. There you go. Pop quiz. What's rule number 1? Do you remember? Everything into knockdown, 2, 3, 6, late fireball. Remember that. Alright, so you've knocked your opponent down. Now it's time to mix their ass up. You got a bunch of mix-up options. I'm going to teach you 4, technically 3.5, because 1 is kind of sweaty, but you're not there yet. You'll get there one day. If you got questions for me after this, hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. Or hop into my Discord. I'm always there hanging out. You can ask questions there as well. Here's your mix-up options. You've got a couple of them. First one is going to be this. Kick, 6 punch, slash thingamabob, thingamajig, slashy thing. You know the one. This one right here. Yeah, that one. So here's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Don't do it that fast. Delay the 6P. See how there's kind of a gap in there? That's good. You want that gap because as soon as you're mashing as opponent presses a button, you slap them. Number 2. Once your opponent gets wide and says, I'm not going to press any buttons anymore, which is probably never going to happen because everybody mashes online, you're going to start mixing up with forward kick. So it's going to be kick, forward kick. Ready? Bam, 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 bam. Rule number 1, end everything into the knockdown and fireball. I broke my own rule. I have to pay the penance. Rule number 3. If they don't do anything, they're not throwing, they're not doing anything at all, you got to throw them. So you got to just be like, it's like that. You want to be so close to them. All you need is a micro step to just toss their ass. This shit's kind of sweaty. You don't have to worry about mastering this. Take your time. Once you've got everything else down, figure this out. Ready? You jump, D, and then you can do some high-low shit. It's really crazy. I'll put some information in the description about what I just did there. You can look there if you want to know more about that. It's kind of sweaty. Don't start with that. I know you want to start with that. Don't do it. Don't. Last step. We've learned how to knock our opponent down. We know some combos. We know how to mix their ass up forever. If by some miracle they get out of your washing machine mix-up, then you have to play neutral. I know. Kind of sucks. But luckily, you're Kai Kisuke, the king, which means you swing a big stick, and everyone has to deal with that crap. So here's what you do. Rule number 2. Rule number 2. You 6P the shit out of everybody. You throw bows. You want to know why you throw bows? Here's why you throw bows. Don't tell nobody about that. Side note, every character in the game can do that. 6P is really good. Really good. Alright, so you got rule number 1, you got rule number 2. Last bit of info you're going to need for playing neutral. Use 2 slash a lot. Use this wide rangey move a lot. And if they jump at you, then you just smash the 6P button after. You just mash it. Don't even think about it. Just mash it. Also, Kai has a fireball. You could probably use that if you want to. Use it sparingly because you'll get counter hit and destroyed. So keep that in mind. But if you're far away, toss a ground fireball. That's pretty cool. Also, if you want to get a little bit sweaty with it, you can do an air fireball. So this is his normal slash fireball. In the air, you're going to do his heavy slash fireball when you're full screen only. Full screen only. Otherwise, this shit just goes over their head. You do that. It's pretty cool. One more time. Check the inputs. I'm just kind of like going all the way around the dang joystick. So yeah, you do that a bunch. And then they get this really cool thing right here where he's all electrically charged and stuff. It's science. Science. Cool stuff about when they're electrically charged. It actually means something. It means that your little fromage kick, whatever you want to call it, is really good. When they're charged, you get a free fromage kick in and you're plus. So you can just keep mashing buttons and they'll lose if they press buttons afterwards. So you just get in for free. So, game plan. Charge them up. Fromage kick. You know the deal. That's pretty much all you need to know about Kai. Alright, that's it for Strive with Kai. Shit, Strive. That's it for Strive with 5 with Kai. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Also, pop quiz. What's rule number 1?
Through the darkest sky, throw before the light, like a cry for the moon. Never ending round.